Okay, welcome to day number 7. We are here again in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. I'd like to say we're up bright and early into it, but I've got to say, what is it, about 1:30 at the moment? We've finally got out of bed and got amongst it. You'll notice that it's only Jack and myself. Uncle Ronnie had a bad bout of the ribs. You would have seen it on the video yesterday. Well, he's blaming the ribs anyway, but I've got a suspicion it might have been, incurred a little bit earlier in the day. But anyway, hope he's feeling better, so I'll catch up a little bit later. So we're just heading down the strip. It's going to be about 35 degrees today, hence the rebirth of the bucket hat. You see Jack's followed suit over there with his. So we're just going to take a cruise down the strip today. We're going to catch up hopefully with Andy later. He's training at 5:30 at the Top Rank gym. And Jason as well. We still haven't had a chance to actually catch up with Jason. We were in the car with him sort of yesterday as we went to the airport, but it was dark and he was in the back, and we sort of got this. Well, we didn't even get to shake his hand because it's so sore, but he was in the back, so we'll probably catch up with him later today, and the rest of the team. We'll see what happens. So we'll take a bit of a stroll and see what we can get up to on day number 7. Okay, just back at the hotel. As you've seen, it hasn't been an overly eventful day so far. Just went for a little bit of a walk, got a coffee, showed Jack some of the sights of Las Vegas. Well, about halfway down the strip of Las Vegas, but it is about to get more eventful because we're about to head off to the Top Rank gym where Andy Moloney will be going through his paces. It'll be good to catch up with Jason Moloney as well. We've technically haven't caught up with him yet. We saw him in the back of the car yesterday. In darkness, but that was about it. So it'd be good to see him. Hopefully he's got the belt with him. If not, I'm sure we'll see it a bit later. But so it should be good to see Andy go through his paces, and we'll see what happens after that. Might go for a bite to eat and see what else we can get up to on the strip here in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, as we continue to track the quest of Jason's already done, but now the quest of Andrew Moloney for that WBO Super Flyweight title this weekend at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. Jace, quick word before you get busy. Now, mate, I'm not going to ask you. No, it's all right. You stay there. It's all good. Jace, I know you've done all the interviews and all that the last few days, so I've got to get in while I can, mate. But I know you've been asked it 100 times. You've got the world title belt. We just felt it, I suppose. Held it. What does it feel to be world champion?
Yeah, hard to explain, mate. It's sort of just starting to sink in over the last day or two. But you know how much sacrifices and how much hard work's gone into having that belt. But yeah, incredible feeling. You know, chasing one dream and one goal for however 20 years of boxing, but 9 years as a professional, and so many ups and so many downs. It's been a long, hard road.
I've got a real serious question for you though. Now, normally, if someone maybe loses a world title fight, there's no one to be seen. You know, the locker room's empty and everyone scatters pretty quick. You'd have to be one of the first fighters ever that actually won a world title and there's no one there to support it. I mean,
I
I just said in my video yesterday, I mean, you were that desperate you had to call us to see if we could catch up for a coffee because there's no one there. so was everyone gone, or you caught up with people?
Yeah, no, it was just me and George. Got an Uber out of the hospital.
Oh, that's crazy.
Got back to the hotel. And
we had a sort of get together, didn't we, at the hotel afterwards? But you guys had to get up early. But we were having a bit of a laugh about it that you're the only world champion to come back and no one's there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. not the celebrations that I hoped for, but
all planned.
That's all right.
Well, it could be worse. It could have been a dry appetite situation where you can't even speak.
Yeah,
so
right.
At least you got that.
Yeah.
How are you going to go all week, mate? You're obviously here in Vegas with Andrew. Been here many times for the grand arrivals and all the rest of for fight week. How are you going to go with the amount of handshakes people are going to want to give you?
I know, keep giving them this.
You might just have to give them the fist bump or something.
Yeah,
so.
But we'll be right.
Yeah, that's good. So what's a silly question with Andy? You'll be training all week. What are you going to be up to? Just going to be for support, or you got anything in mind? Or you've got burgers and shakes in mind?
Yeah, we've got a few meetings with a few nice restaurants.
I bet you have. Shake Shack or something like that, or?
We haven't decided yet.
Bit of Chick-fil-A, bit of In-N-Out, bit of
In-N-Out,
few ribs. Those ribs you had look good.
Yeah. Pink box as well.
Pink box, yeah.
Pink box, we've done that. Oh, the donuts, yeah. Yeah, no, that's good, mate. Well, yeah, keep going, mate.
But yeah, we will save some celebrations for obviously we've got
for
Sunday,
Monday. Yeah.
Sunday, Monday to have the joint celebration, the double. I guess that's the good thing about me not getting the celebrations I wanted.
Yeah, save it for.
We'll make it twice as big once Andrew wins the belt.
Yeah.
It'll be the double whammy.
Well, speaking of that, mate, how was it? Because I've had a few people. There's actually one guy messaged me directly. He said he actually had tears in his eyes when he seen you and Andrew embrace, mate. It must have just been an awesome moment. I know we're only halfway there, but how was it to have Andy there? And I know you've got the whole team as well, but Andy especially, right there when you won the belt.
Yeah, amazing. Like so many people here. It was only a small crew, but everyone's played a massive part in getting us the belt.
There's a few Team Moloney shirts in the crowd, I saw.
Yeah, there's a few. Yeah. Obviously, it was great to have Georgie here because she's made so many sacrifices. But even yourself, mate, obviously you've played a massive part.
Wouldn't have missed it, mate.
Along the way to get us to this position, and yeah, so many people that played a huge role. It's obviously an individual sport, and I get the belt, but couldn't have done it without all of you guys that have helped us along the way. So yeah, it was great to have a nice, small but important crew here for us.
Well, we had to sort of be in numbers at the end of it there. I thought we might have had a bit of strife with a few of the crowd there, but I mean, what do you make of the crowd? Did you hear it there? I mean, we commented. I actually commented on my video yesterday that I think that most of them are made up of the football yobbos in the crowd. It's not like here where they're all fight fans. They understand. I mean, did you hear it? I know it's water off a duck's back. But
yeah, like it did annoy me. It's the first time ever I've been booed in a fight, and try and pride myself on being a very entertaining fighter that puts on a good show.
Yeah.
So it did annoy me, but at the same time, I couldn't afford to do anything stupid. What I was doing was working. Listening to my team, and every time I went back to the corner, the instructions would keep doing what you're doing.
So that was the instructions.
And I kept checking in with H.
Yeah.
And saying, mate, am I winning the rounds? And he doesn't sugarcoat it. If it's a close round, he'll tell me it's too close for comfort. What do you make of the scorecards? We thought it was 10 rounds to 2, 9 rounds to 3.
Yeah, well, I had it 8 to 4, and I was probably generous in a couple of them.
Yeah,
but I saw the look on your face when they announced the decision, especially in the first draw. Did it cross your mind that they've? Yeah.
I hate
we can talk about it now, but
I hate leaving it to the judges. But when they said 114, I thought. Instantly back to Rodriguez, split decision loss, and I thought, please don't do that again. Or even a draw. Even a draw would have just devastated me.
Yeah.
So yeah, glad the other two got it somewhat.
Sort of semi right. Well, one of them had it 116. One of them had 116, 112. The other one was what one? Yeah. So I think most of them gave him the last round, which obviously was the affected the end result, the draw. But so I suppose the big question is now, without divulging too much with the manager Tony there, do we see a homecoming fight? Do you have any plans yet, or it's just a matter of getting home and letting yourself heal and then regroup from there?
Yeah, well, we're in a good position, so I'll let Tony do his magic. He always pulls.
Well, Tony never gives me anything. That's why I'm asking you.
But I'd love a homecoming. Would love to defend in Australia or unify in Australia and get the whole country behind us, because yeah, it's I've always dreamt of having those massive shows, and great to fight on the Haney Cambodia show.
All right, a really important question.
We want a headline.
Well, really big question here. Andy wins this week.
Yeah.
The two Maloneys go home world champions.
Doubleheader,
Top rank decides to. I'm going to say top rank decides to do a double header.
Yeah.
Who headlines? Is it a coin toss?
Jason.
Is it an arm wrestle? What is it?
Coin toss.
Worry about that when it happens,
no.
eh?
They'll play off in a game of ping pong.
Ping pong. I think that's over the back there, isn't it? Yeah.
Whoever wins headlines, I'll take that. I'll back myself on that.
Yeah. Nah, that's good, mate. Hey, mate, we've just really appreciated you guys letting us into the fold. I know you always say we're part of it, but it's a little bit awkward, sort of, with all these sorts of things. But we really appreciate it, mate. And I'm sure you've seen it away, but the outpouring of support back home is just out of control, and all on Team Maloney for the week, mate. So we're really proud of you and enjoy it. And let's hope we see you back in Australia for the first defence.
Can't wait.
Las Vegas can rest easy because the man himself has hit town. Grant Tassie Brown has hit Las Vegas, mate. Tell us, you've got here today. What's the story so far?
Yeah, I'm pretty tired, Lyndon. Big flight, mate. But I couldn't let Sir Jack Dilks and Uncle Ron have all the fun with you, mate. Me and you, we done our trip in October for Canelo Triple G, so I couldn't let you have all these, and you're getting a bit jealous. So I had to come and crash the party. But excited, mate. Happy for Jason the other day. So proud of him. I'm excited for Andrew. I'm so pumped for Andrew Moloney. And obviously, I'm really looking forward to seeing Devin Haney fight. I'm close to Devin and Bill, so I'm looking forward to that. And just even today, being back, top ranked, seeing Roy Jones Jr. again, who's my hero growing up, and it's the home of boxing, mate. I mean, I don't gamble or drink, but boxing's what we love, and Vegas is the best place in the world for it, mate. So happy to be back with you, Lyndon. Happy to be here with the young Sir Jack Dilks as well, and old Uncle Ron and all the boys. So yeah, it's awesome, mate.
Good stuff, mate. Big question: who's going to win? We know Andy hopefully will win. What about the main event? Who wins?
Yeah, I think Andrew wins, mate. He'll win his second world title. I think Devin is too young, fresh, big, long for Loma. Loma's the legend, but I think it's Devin Haney's time. I think Devin's just going to keep him at that distance and box like he does, mate. And I can't see Loma. Yeah, I can't see Loma beating him. So I really think Devin Haney on points.
All right, good stuff, mate. We'll look out Las Vegas. Tassie Brown is here.
You know it.
Okay, well that looks like it's a wrap for day number 7. Really great to, as you've seen there, catch up with the crew at Top Rank Gym. Got to say, Andy Moloney looking extremely sharp, looking probably in the best condition I've ever seen him, and so hopefully he gets a job done. You would have seen there too, Las Vegas batten down the hatches because Tassie Brown's in town. It was good to catch up with Tassie for a bite to eat. So tomorrow we are back at the MGM Grand across the road. We've got the grand arrivals, and then I think it's at 1 o'clock, and then we're going to be back at the gym for another session for Andy. So so another big day planned. I've got to say it was awesome to finally catch up with Jason Moloney. It's been 2 days since he won. It's the first time I've actually had a chance to, I won't say shake his hand because we can't do it, but to give him a hug and just tell him how proud we all are of him. And just a humble guy. You would have seen in the video then that a young kid wanted the photo, and he put the belt on him, and nothing's too hard. And even though he's probably sore and tired and everything else, he still finds time for everyone. So a really, really great role model as a world champion. So that's it. As I said, that's it for day number 7. We should have all the crew back on deck. Ronnie's feeling a little bit better today or tonight, so hopefully he's full of beans tomorrow when we start the day early, and see what else we can get up to on day number 8 here in fabulous Las Vegas. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode.